What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about rust on my 2022 F150 Power Boost. So number one, I want to say how disappointed I am with Ford. In 2021 there was a ton of videos, ton of complaints to them about the rust issues on the rear end, the axles, the transmission, you name it, about the surface rust that was forming underneath the vehicle on a $60,000+ vehicle. Well, I'm sad to say that in 2022, they still have the same issue. They haven't fixed anything. After 200 miles driving our Power Boost, I went ahead and took a look underneath the vehicle. Something I didn't even think about doing. And sure enough, completely covered in rust. Go ahead and check this out. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about rust on my 2022 F150. It's pretty crazy for a new truck, literally 200 miles on it, and we've got rust all over down here. 200 miles. Y'all can see that. Absolutely crazy. So guys, we're going to tackle this rust problem. Obviously Ford says it's a non-issue, it's just cosmetic, but I don't know, to me rust is no good. So today we're going to put on this Rust-Oleum Undercoat Pro Grade. I've seen some videos on YouTube of other people doing this. Looks like it works pretty well. And we got our handy dandy drill, little buffer on the end. You guys remember what it looked like before? This is after I went through and buffed everything. And you can't get it all. There's still going to be some surface rust on there, but for the most part it's pretty clean. And hopefully this spray on undercoat goes on pretty well. See how it turns out. Alright guys, time to take a look at the finished product here. All right, guys, so there you have it. We went ahead and we buffed the rust out. Worked just fine. I mean, it took 15 minutes to go through and clean up all the rust that was on there. It was surface, it was very cosmetic. We sprayed the undercoating on. We're 350 miles later with the vehicle right now, and I have driven through a ton of snow, rain, and everything else. So let's check out and see what it looks like now. So if you guys see it, there's zero rust on it. It took me probably about 30 minutes through the whole process to go ahead and buff the rust out, spray some undercoating on, and now the rust issue is gone. Ford, when you call them and talk about the issue, they tell you it's cosmetic. I mean, rust is the beginning of problems, right? When I called my dealership, they told me it was a cosmetic thing, not to worry about it, nothing was going to happen. I'm sorry, I paid $60,000+ for this truck after I've done my upgrades and everything else. I'm not about to let my rear end and my transmission, my axles just rust away. I'm really disappointed in Ford that they didn't address the issue in 2021. Here we are in 2022 and we're still having the same problem. That said, guys, literally I spent $20 on some cans of undercoating paint. I'd already had a drill and a buffer on there. I mean, if you had to go buy that stuff, it'd be a little more expensive. The first thing you need to do when you buy one of these vehicles now is get underneath. Hopefully you don't have any rust on there just from the factory. Go ahead and spray some undercoating on there. All right, guys, this video was not to deter anyone from buying a 2022 F-150. I've loved this truck so far. I really hope that Ford listens to the complaints here this year and in mid-year or even into 2023 that we solve some of the rust issues. Obviously, it's very easily fixed. That said, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a ton more videos coming up. We'll catch you on the next one.